So when you finally finished
Yes.
with your accountancy studies at degree and master's
Yes.
level, did you work in any formal institution or you continued because you've been self-employed for a long time?
Yes. So at first, when I did my degree level, I got a job. And how I got this job, I applied for internship. One of my friends called me and said they want an intern, so come and do internship. So I went to do internship. So the day I went to be interviewed for internship, I found that the company was interviewing a finance officer. So they interviewed everyone and everyone left. I was the last one. So there's a student outside who wants to do internship. Oh, yeah, sorry, we forgot about him. Let him come in. So I went in. And then as they were asking me questions about financial statements, about why investors should not focus so much on profits, so I was explaining to the director what things should be done. They were very much interested. But you seem to know more than the people who have experience. So I told them I was very honest. I don't have experience. I've never worked. What I'm telling you is what I've just learned from the textbooks. Because I teach my friend this thing, so I know what to look for before you invest. I know how to do financial analysis. So he said, no, actually, you've done well. Why don't you just write an application so we can give you a job? So that's how I got my first job. Day one, I'm the boss. No experience.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that job served its purpose. But again, I reached to a point where being at my business became more valuable than being at my work. So I had to resign from that particular job. And that's, I think, the mistake I made. Because sometimes when you're young, you think you know everything. Sometimes you think you know it all because now you have a degree. So you think like, I know, now I have a degree.
No, for young people, there's a golden rule. Don't leave your work until you find another.
Yes.
Sometimes we become so full of ourselves
Yes.
that you think you can get a job anytime.
Yes.
In this economy, jobs are so rare.
Yes.
And you should value the job you have, no matter how lowly paid it is.
Yes.
And only leave that job when you get another job. Do not
Exactly.
leave that job to join the unemployed line.
Yes.
It's quite difficult then to come back to the
Yes.
formal sector.
It's extremely difficult, but because for me now, that's where now I think that was the turning point for my life. I quit that job because on my mind I was sure my business would now work because I'd gotten some good monies, and I even saved up a good amount to pay my rentals. Now, to my surprise, 8 months down the line, I didn't get any other job. My business was shutting down. Now life became so hard. That's when I realized that you cannot leave what is working for what is possible. It's not smart. It's one of the mistakes I made. And then I would encourage people in employment, no matter how small your job pays you, please keep it, work hard, go early, because small money is definitely better than no money. So I made that mistake, and I suffered the consequences, because now, 8 months down the line, I was still struggling. I couldn't afford to pay my own rent. Before I knew it, one day, I'm coming from town. I'm excited. I'm in a nice suit. My brother was in Chant at the time. Was doing his medicines. A medical doctor. My immediate young brother. So he sent me a nice suit, a blue suit. So I was wearing this nice suit, and I'm going home one evening. I'm very excited. I'm moving fast. I'm happy. In a new suit. I'm excited. And I go home. I notice neighbors are looking at me, and I'm saying, "What is going on here? People are looking at me," and I'm just wondering. And I get to my yard, I see my pots outside, I see my blankets, my mattress, my bed.
You have been evicted.
I've been evicted. Oh my goodness. Now I know I'm going to trend here now. This is bad. And the landlord looks at me. She tells me, "Sani, nakangiwa." And I could see that this woman tried to help me, because I stayed for some months not paying rent. And the woman was very nice. She was very understanding. But it reached a point where I just couldn't afford, because life was now becoming so hard. It was hard. And this is why I say, there are people, when they have a problem, there's a dad that can call. And then there are people, when you have a problem, it is your problem. And this is why, if you have no one to help you, never spend like people depend on you. Because you, when you have a problem, it is your problem. You have to find. Either you borrow, or you find other ways. No one's going to give you free lunch.